Hi, everyone. I am a go-to-market consultant with GenAI, and I've been spending the last year playing around with various tools like Clay and Agent AI and AnyQuest in building various agents for clients. And when Operator came out, I've been very curious about the possibility that Operator can automatically generate a lot of the agents that I've been doing. And so I've been kind of taking some of my usual use cases and putting them through the uh, grinder with the operator. And so this one, funnily enough, today my car didn't start, and so I needed to find a automotive shop. And so I was like, what if I tell it to find a list of automotive shops within 25 miles of my zip code, extract the names, address, phone numbers, and their reviews, and put it to a Google Sheet. Again, simple example, and I'll just kind of play this to you what it did. Starts off, it goes searches on Google Map. Let me play this so you can kind of go through this quickly. And it's a bit slow. Actually, you know what? I'll just kind of move fast forward this. So it goes, it searches zip code, it finds that, searches for automotive shops, and then it lists out the automotive shops. Then it starts looking at some distances, and then it asks me to log into Google Sheets. I log in, and then you'll see it starts creating this sheet. And then soon enough, it went and it then found reviews for them. And basically, I ended up with the sheet. And so if I were to now show you what that sheet looks like, this is the sheet that it generated. Now, this took like, 10, 15 minutes. It's very slow. I think if you want a long list of items, it's just, painful to see it go one by one by one to try and go figure it out. Now, if I were to use Clay to do something like this, I would go to Clay. I'd say, uh, Google Maps, find businesses using Google Maps, and I'd say 10520. And then I would say same thing, automotive shops. And oops, I'd say free text, sorry. And then I just say, and let's say I'm just going to say 5 results for now because it takes credits. I click continue, new blank table. Clay will go basically search using Google. And I mean, obviously this thing came back really, really fast. I got the phone number, I got the address, I got the reviews. Same thing that, you know, operator did. Operator took like 10, 15 minutes. This took a few seconds. And as you can imagine, if you're working with operator on one item at a time, it might work because it automates that task. But if you are building stuff around lists of items, I think currently, at least the way it is, it's going to be quite restrictive. And usually a lot of the work I do is not around solving for one use case for a personal use. It's for businesses where they have lists that need to be worked on. So this was again interesting to play around with operator. I mean, it is curious to see how it kind of thinks through the process and how it's mimicking everything a human is doing. But I think what the Clay approach is showing is that it's just much faster if you're able to connect via APIs than if you have to go mimic the human click. I mean, the humans work slowly, the browsers work slowly, everything adds delays. And so while I think Operator will work for niche use cases, I think cute use cases, I think for large scale use cases, unless they sit and figure out some way to optimize it, I think it's just highly inefficient for working with large lists of numbers or large lists of items.